Greetings everybody out there in the watch loving world. Well, generally I do not pay retail for things, but I paid retail for the Seiko. And I have to admit that Seiko is my favorite watch brand. My first automatic watch was 1986. I think it was a 6209. It was before the SKX. It was a Seiko Diver. So anyway, I want to take a look at this Seiko Diver here a little bit. This is the Seiko SPB 297. The retail for this is $1,250, but we take it out of the box here a little bit. And we have the inner box. And let's take a look at this little rascal now. Of course, we have the box and papers and everything. And how close are we going to get to this thing? Let's see. Okay, this is absolutely a gorgeous watch. It has that the blue dial with the it looks like the Antarctic ice. It's absolutely gorgeous. If I get this the light correct in it here. Anyway, this is a Seiko SPB 297. It's a remake of the 1965 Diver's watch, which is Seiko's original watch. This watch has the caliber 6R35 automatic movement. The specs from Seiko are plus 25 or minus 15 seconds per day. The power reserve on this is 70 hours. It has 24 joules. It has hacking and hand winding. And it displays the date. It's 13.2 millimeters thick. The diameter is 40.5 millimeters. And the lug to lug is 47.6 millimeters. There's anti-reflective coating under the sapphire glass, and it has Seiko's world-famous LumiBrite hands and LumiBrites on the hands and indices, and on the bezel. It has the fold clasp with a secure lock and a push-button release on it. It has a dive extension, which I'll never use. The lug-to-lug on this beauty is 20 millimeters. And it's 200 meters water resistance, or 600 feet. And the weight of this watch is 180 grams. Anyway, this is absolutely gorgeous watch, and I might as well just admit that Seiko is my favorite watch company, and you see why. And generally I don't pay retail, but I made an exception for this little baby. They were having a sale at one of the premier jewelers in the Midwest, which is Albert's Diamond Jewelers in Cherville, Indiana. And they made me an offer I couldn't refuse, I tell you what. But anyway, it also has a stainless steel bezel with a ceramic insert, so you really can't get better than that. This is one of my most beautiful Seiko watches. And you know, I've owned 5 Rolexes, but this one will never go on the market because it's beautiful, and they're really built. And I don't know if we can hear the bezel. Let's see if we can catch this sound or not. Let's see if I can focus again. Well, I'm focused. And it's very easy to grip this bezel. Extremely easy. And so now this is so new, which is unusual for me. It still has the plastic on it, which I'm going to take off. I'm going to try to take off. And there's the Diver's extension. And wow, this has got plastic everywhere. Love it. I'm not used to this. And of course there's the blue plastic on the back of it. That's going to have to come off. That's usually the last thing people take off. But I tell you, if you can get a hold of this watch, and Seiko, in my opinion, is what Rolex used to be. This is a tool watch, fully functional watch. You will love it on your hands and everything. I guess I got most of the wrapping off of it. And yeah, the dial on this is absolutely gorgeous. If you can take a look. Now, my wife went shopping with me, so I'm going to have to come up with some money. My wife got herself a beautiful Breitling, and that's going to be the subject of another video. But I just had to show you this, probably the best watch I own right now. And let me tell you, I've owned 5 Rolexes. I don't know how many Omegas I've owned, but this is the diamond in the crown right here. Absolutely love this watch. It's a remake of the 62 Moss from 1965, Seiko's original diver. Well, if you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe. I appreciate everybody who subscribes to my videos, and I will see you in the next video.